time to get my life together. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Diabetes Daily Hustle. I am your host, Ali ABDUL-Kareem. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I got a special subject. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to talk about getting my life together. Now, this goes for both ways. This can go for my career, but today I want to talk about diabetes. Obviously, this is called the Diabetes Hustle, and I got this paper in front of me, and it has 3 things I need to focus on in order to better my life. Now, I want to start by saying everyone has a demon they're fighting, a dragon that's hidden in their room that's getting larger the more we avoid it. You know, I've been learning more from Jordan Peterson, the great clinical psychologist, on his videos on YouTube, and how a lot of us don't have our life together in our own version. Okay, now for diabetes, there's a lot of things a lot of us avoid doing. Now, number 1, let's get straight into it. These are the top 3. I need to put on my big boy pants, grow some nuts, to finally fast and fine-tune my basal insulin. Not just test it, but fine-tune it. Okay, so the morning isn't a hassle for me, and I'm not going to get too much into the analytics and the stuff I use for basal insulin. That's for another podcast. I've probably already done that if you guys want to know, or you can drop it in the comments if you want to know what I do with that. But I need to put on my big boy pants, skip meals, test my basal insulin, no fast acting if my blood sugar isn't too high, and obviously no food if my blood sugar isn't too low. That can go for nighttime, which is probably the adjustment I need to make, and the afternoon, then the morning. So the most important one for me right now is bedtime, you know, from after dinner and all the way up until the second section that's more important for me, or the second most important, is the afternoon. So like after 3 o'clock, I rarely test my basal around that time, okay? Number 2, take Tresiba insulin. Tresiba insulin, for those of you who don't know, is the longest acting insulin out there right now, and it's claimed by its manufacturers to last up to 48 hours. But if you follow the teachings of Dr. Bernstein, he teaches you how to use it. He teaches you how to use it for lasting you up basically 8 hours, so you can get a full night's sleep versus in the middle of your sleep taking your second basal shot and then going back to sleep. That's what I need to do. Now, I have a lot of sample packs in my house. They're all flex pens. They don't come in vials. There's the U100, there's the U200, and that's kind of confusing, and my brain just went, let's do what we normally do. But when I do what I normally do, I'm going to get the same results. And quoting Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So I need to get on insurance's booty and my doctor's booty to have insurance claim why I need Tresiba to approve me, so I don't have to pay for it, because Tresiba is very expensive. Well, at least all insulins except for Novolin are. Number 3, this is probably the hardest one for me, but it is also crucial. I'm not placing it as the least, but to eat dinner earlier and eat less food before going to bed. Now, I don't eat like super late. I feel like I'm giving myself enough props. You know, I used to eat dinner at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Now I'm starting to learn that a lot of people stop eating after 7 or 8. People that really want, you know, controlled blood sugar. Because regardless of what diet you follow, eating late before bed is harder to control our blood sugar, because now, of course, I'm not a doctor. Don't get mad at me. But you're sleeping. You know, there's so many hormones going on for a lot of us. And I'm not saying we should all cut the food and it's going to be better blood sugar for the rest of the day. For me, that's what's going on, especially eating a high protein diet. There's a huge protein rise and protein delay. I want to say that when protein hits your blood sugar, it's not instant. It's not even probably in an hour. It actually lasts for a very long time, and that's the reason why specific insulins are used for a high protein, low carb diet. So eating an early dinner and less snacking, that could mean, you know, eating dinner at 7, and if I really feel like I deserve it or want to have a snack, I'll have some pistachios or sunflower seeds, something small that I don't have to worry about that's going to spike me and put a fat delay in my blood sugar. And those are the top 3. Now, I get to this place every once in a while where I analyze my life and I go, what am I avoiding? what is the truth? What do I need to do in order to be happier? At the moment, it might seem fun to eat whatever you want, not dose what you need to dose, and just not care, essentially, not face the truth. It's fun at the moment, then it comes back and hits you. And that's when I get to that place where I start to come to grips where stuff isn't great right now. Like, I'm not in the best place, and that's okay. I'm not saying that for pity and I have the hardest time. I like when that happens. That's just a way of life slapping me in the face and saying, Ali, wake up, come on, get your stuff together, get your act together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you guys got from this. What are you avoiding doing? What are you not facing? What are you going to start doing now and start implementing? Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys for the next episode.